Hello and welcome to another module of our course on risk management. In this lesson, we'll look at a few more techniques used in the plan risk responses process. Let's begin with the Delphi technique. This technique involves an anonymous polling of the subject matter experts to identify responses to the risks related to their area of expertise. Polling is conducted by a facilitator who then gathers the opinions and distributes them, without attributing the opinions to any of the subject matter experts, to get the consensus of the experts. The next technique is the force field analysis. Typically used in the change management context, the force field analysis technique can be adopted for risk responses identification by identifying the forces that are for and against a current situation. We also call these driving forces and restraining forces. This technique allows an in-depth understanding of the factors that influence project objectives. Force field analysis' main advantage is that this technique is usually applied to only a single objective, and so it doesn't provide a whole project view. It's also a time-consuming and complex technique. Let's now look at industry knowledge base. This is another form of a checklist. The major disadvantage of using this technique is that it captures only the occurrences that have happened previously and is unable to provide responses for project-specific risks that might happen. And the last technique we'll learn about in this module is conducting interviews. Risk response identification interviews require the participation of all key stakeholders and should be conducted by an independent, skilled interviewer using a structured agenda in an environment of trust, openness, and confidentiality. Other techniques such as risk breakdown structure, checklists, and prompt lists can serve as a framework for risk interviews. Its main disadvantage is that it's a time-consuming process. The result from interviewing may require filtering as it generates non-risks, concerns, issues, worries, and more. And that brings us to the end of this module. Our next session will look at more techniques, including the nominal group technique. Until then, thank you for learning with us.